Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44. You can also get me on my Facebook page, True Divine 44. It is the True Divine for both Instagram and Twitter. Any likes, shares, subscribes and comments are greatly appreciated, and much love to everybody who does that thus far. I appreciate you all. So this is part of the free content that I put out. It is the 26th of October 2020, and this is the Oracle card that I've been putting out lately. Now we've gotten the number 63 today. It is wind. So you see this lady in the wind, and you can see it's blowing all directions. And so this speaks of the symbol of wind representing the element of air, of course, air being very changeable. And so it speaks of communication, thought, song, the inspired ideas, the thoughts that come through that. We see right now that actually, especially in the UK, it's actually been banned for you to sing and dance in a pub. And so we know that the song carries such an important thing for us. It helps us breathe deeply. It helps lift our frequency, which is why it is so important that they do it in churches, because it gives you a natural, almost DMT like feeling. And so they pull people in that way by doing that. Now that's not a bad thing, it's just that what they do with them after those songs, but they always lift them up with song, open them up ready to receive the thoughts of the pastor who is standing on the stage. But it is important that we do this in our own lives. Sing, dance, let those thoughts run through us, let us exchange those words just out into the air, even if we're just on our own, to lift the frequency. There is a lot of spiritual attainment that can be done through song. There's a lot of deep inner standings, deep thoughts that can be brought about through song. You know, we can raise our vibrations through our words, or we can lower our vibrations through our words, or indeed through the words of others, but for both sides also. Now this book speaks of the different directions of the wind. Now I have a medicine wheel that represents the different directions of the wind. And so it says, look to where the wind is blowing for you. Is it from the south? Now, if it's from the south, it is asking you to look at old habits that maybe need to be let go of. It is asking you to have a new sense of trust in your new direction. If it is coming from the west, it's calling you to have more introspection. It's calling you to have a willingness to make final decisions rather than procrastinating. Let go of attachment and ego of desires. The north, it is asking you to bring you to be accepting, to be brought to wisdom and strength. If it is from the east, it is carrying clarity and vision and purpose. So stand outside today and have a little experiment with that and see if it resonates with you. If you just realize that, wow, that's given me a prompt as to how I was feeling intuitively anyway. So the wind is both our I love the wind. I love being outside in the wind. I love the way it feels on my cheeks. You know, you get cold cheeks. It can either be a breeze on a hot day that is a relief and a blessing, it feels like, but also at the same time, a wind can blow through a town and rip houses apart. It is a force that is both loving and destructive, like all elements, if they are not channeled and controlled. So if we take that down into us, our wind, our thoughts, our words, our song, our intellectual ideas, it is so important that we have them under control, because our air, the things that we exchange through our element of air, we then, if we don't channel it, it can either be a destructive force, either in your own life or somebody else's life that it is put towards, or it can be the most loving and uplifting and most powerful force. So it is to be in control of our own wind as well. You know, to not allow it to be in control of us, or indeed our ego to be in control in our element of wind. So I hope that gives you some clarity and some perspective on how to channel your words, speak positively over yourself, over your reality, over others. It is a powerful, powerful magic. It is an elemental magic that should be attained by us all. Particularly speak positively over your children, over over the things that they achieve, over the things that they want to achieve. You know, be a bluster of wind that uplifts them, that makes them feel good. And indeed do that with everybody in your life, but particularly the children, of course. So be that wind and channel your own wind for benevolence rather than malevolence for yourself and for the others around you. I hope that helps you for today. I hope that gives you some kind of prompt to really get used to using the element of air within yourself, and so it can help you create the reality around you that you really do deserve. So much blessings, much love, much wholeness. See you soon.